and I'm Rachel.
We are the graduate diploma student at University of Baroka and the School of TVET. In Papua New Guinea, schools use suspension as mechanism to maintain discipline and protect other students and teachers to promote a safe learning environment for everyone.
In this episode, we'll discuss what student suspension is, the types of suspensions, and also examine other alternatives to improve students' behavior and discipline management.
Discipline is essential in every school because it helps maintain order, respect, and effective learning. By understanding the cause and impact of suspension can help teachers and school board develop better strategy for student discipline and provide guidance to help students grow.
The main purpose of student suspension is not just to punish, but to correct behavior and protect the school learning environment. To maintain discipline and order, to protect students and teachers, to correct unacceptable behavior, to support behavior improvements, and also help students to become professionals in their code of conduct in future.
What is student suspension? Student suspension is a disciplinary act where a learner is provisionally removed from school due to serious misbehavior, and this decision is made by the student disciplinary committee when breaching school rules.
What are some common causes of student suspension? Some causes of student suspension includes fighting in school, bullying other students, academic misconduct, drug and alcohol abuse, and disrespect towards teachers or students.
Now let's look at two types of suspension that are commonly applied to students in violence of school rules. 1. In school suspension or ISS, it is a disciplinary act where a student is removed from normal classroom activities but remain inside the school under supervision for a certain period of time. 2. While out of school suspension or OSS, it is where student is temporarily removed from schools and sent home to a specific period of time because of serious misconduct or violence of school rules.
Before we look at the impact of in-school suspension, let's take a look at the footage referenced according to TV1 News Online on a recent school incident at PNG University of Technology reported by Camela Guare.
The harassment of a young woman on Saturday night at the PNG University of Technology campus in Leh has brought disrepute to an institution that has been working hard to raise its standards in both curriculum and infrastructure. The university's senior executive management team hosted a press conference this afternoon with Pro-Vice Chancellor, Administration, Professor Carl Ganna, detailing that the management held a number of meetings with students to address the August 9th incident. The first one was on the night of Monday, August 11th, with female students.
On Monday night, the management team went and had a conversation with them to give them the assurance that we are not going to sit here and allow very few students to derail and destroy the reputation of the university. And we gave that assurance to the female students that anybody who seemed to be violating or breaking any student rule will be disciplined. And we had a forum with the students, both male and female students, in the Duncans and all together. The management team went across and spoke to them that what happened on Saturday night is unacceptable behavior, and the council and the management have strongly condemned that behavior, and we appeal to both male and female students that we have to work together to address that the image that has been caused by very few. The students have come on board to assist the management for us to identify those people who were verbally and physically arresting the innocent victim, and their names are before the police. We have submitted our reports to the police, and the CID are doing their own investigation to verify and charge.
Professor Ganna said today 2 students were called into the security office where it is believed that they were arrested and will have to follow due process to get themselves cleared. Investigation is ongoing, with the management team clarifying that the 5 initial students who were identified will face the criminal process as well as the university's internal student disciplinary process. Both processes will run in parallel. Vice Chancellor Professor Ora Renagi emphasized that the university is now working on damage control and crisis management.
We are very focused on our vision, continuing to be a world-class university, but we have challenges like this issue has surfaced, and we will make sure that while justice is served, we have to make progress in rebuilding our reputation. The incident has been reported in social media and has reached our stakeholders, international stakeholders, and we are aware of the effect that it will have on our partners, our bilateral, our multilateral partners, universities overseas. The world over is always focused on ensuring that the human values are upheld everywhere, including the universities, and particularly for the universities, we should be at the forefront of demonstrating from staff to students to community.
Kamila Guare, TV1 News, Ley.
So, some positive effects of in-school suspension includes reducing classroom disruption, provides time for reflection, improves student discipline. On the other end, the negative effects of in-school suspension causes loss of classroom learning, poor academic performance, and negative peer influence.
Let's take a look at the footage referenced according to TV1 News on a recent school incident.
The principal alleged that the incident occurred at 2 a.m. when all staff and students were fast asleep. Mr. Numunepe had in mind some possible suspects who might have caused the fire and went on to mention the recent suspension of some 20 male students for consuming alcohol inside the school premises.
And now let's look at the positive effects of out-of-school suspension. The effects of out-of-school suspension help maintain school discipline, encourages responsibility, and the negative effects of out-of-school suspension causes loss of learning time, increased risk of dropping out of failure students, damaged student-teacher relationship.
Discipline in schools helps maintain order, respect, and effective learning, as it is paramount in every stages of learning and development.
Here are some alternatives to student suspension in schools. Establishment of clear school rules, provide continuous guidance and counseling, improve teacher-student relationship, promote life skills education to enhance a positive school environment, and provide information session in learning environment. Student suspension in school must be addressed considering student learning, and students must also follow school rules to avoid suspension that may affect individual learning and development progress.
Student suspension has both negative and positive impacts from different perspectives. However, it is also an integral part of learning and development, and we all, parents, schools, and churches, include the communities, have a responsibility to play in shaping the younger generations to become better citizens in the future. Once again, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Melo.
And thank you all for watching.